Oh, that song ended abruptly. That was not actually me cutting off the song. Hello. How's everyone doing? Back into more Okami. Sound we all have come to know and love. Let's skip all the intro faff. Let's get right into the game, shall we? So, we killed the big boss last time. We are one brush away from having all 13, as you can see there at the bottom. Got a healthy supply of solar energy, a healthy supply of ink as well. Coming up on 30 hours in. And yeah, I believe we're... So apparently there's like... I thought it was only 3 fragments of Orochi had flown off after we defeated him. You know, defeated him. I don't know if he really died as much as he was just kind of fragmented. But apparently it sounded like at the end of last time it was 4, and we defeated 2 of those fragments. And then again, I say defeated, but what I really mean is they went back to the source. What was it, Yami? So Yami's the name we now have to put towards the ultimate evil kind of thing? I don't know, I was confused. I thought the Dark Lord was sort of like the worst guy that we had to deal with. Was that the Dark Lord that we just fought, though? Does it kind of like build up each of these fragments to be like the ultimate boss, and then we defeat him, and then it kind of hints at the really kind of the guy that's behind all of this? I'm not entirely sure. I know we have like a little map indicator, so I'm going to... I said I'm going to open up the teleport. There, it worked that time. I think it has to cross right on the very middle in order for that to work. And we're supposed... So now I think we're headed back to Nippon. We'll just start at the Shinsu field. I think that was closest. I think that's where our map marker was. It wasn't showing us there. But let's... So... Yeah. It's actually just right across the way. Before I do that... Ooh. There's a storm a-brewing, apparently. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do up there. I see one of those lightning rod things. We'll get to that in a second. Because that was our newest brush, right? It was the electric brush. Yes. I just want to see if he has anything worthwhile. Any unique items, which it doesn't look like he does, so that's fine. Because we have a hey, actually, now that we're here, since we have a buttload of money, let's go buy a whole bunch of cool moves or something. Let's go to the dojo. Might actually have enough money to buy the whole Brown Fury technique. I don't know about that, but it's an option if there's nothing else. And so we got this burning pile here. I think we might have already taken care of it, though. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm pretty sure we just used wind to blow that leaf pile away, and it was like a treasure chest underneath. Don't need more treasure. Hi. Skip all that. Oh, you don't have all of them. Where was the other guy? I mean, it's only 7,000 yen. Why not? Can I skip the whole training thing? I guess I can't skip the whole training thing. All right. Yes. It's just an upgrade rosary technique. Now I have to equip some beads, I guess. Just on the main. Really get the combos going. It's basically just an improved button mashing technique, I guess. No thanks, I'm good. So do I want to go find the other dojo first? Because the other dojo has the better techniques. I'm trying to remember where it was. Was it... Let's go back to the mirror. The mirror should be able to give me a hint at least. It was on an island. It wasn't the forest. Oops. There we go. Gotta be pretty precise with that X in order to get it to work. City checkpoint. I want to say it was right off the coast. Let's go here first and take a look. Pretty sure it wasn't the north coast. Because the north coast is where we just were. Maybe? Crap. Yeah, there it is. There's the island. Okay. Ah, I see it there off in the distance. Cool. Don't remember particularly what Heal had to offer. I mean, he had the upgraded... I don't know even what to call it. I mean, it was called the Brown Fury Technique. But considering the first one was called the Golden Fury Technique and it's just involved me peeing on enemies, I'm a bit nervous as to what the Brown Technique may actually involve. And it cost a super lot. But my guess is since it's an upgraded God Technique, you get 2 Dragon Fangs instead of the 1. Which maybe I should visit the King as well now that I have tons of Dragon Fangs. Okay. So we have the improved Rosary Technique, Glaive Technique. Oh, we can't even the Brown Rage is 2 million yen. Holy cow. Yeah. I was feeling like we had a lot of yen with our 300,000. Jeez. Even if we hadn't... Okay, if we'd literally spent none of our yen from the beginning of the game, I estimate we'd have around 500, 600,000. Getting 2 million yen? That's ridiculous. We have enough for both of these, so we might as well. Let's skip all this. Is it basically mash the X button even more times? Skip. And just now that I think about it, I think there was actually a Wandering Artist scroll we forgot to read. Okay, so it was 60 combo instead of, what was it, like 40? 42 of the last one? No thanks, I'm out. Okay, one more. The glaives are the swords, right? It's not the mirror disc. The reflectors is what they're calling them. So there's the reflectors, the beads, and then the glaives. Because they can't just have simple names. Yes, I understand. Put our new sword back on. That's all it is. Hits a little harder, maybe. Adios, amigos. Maybe we haven't actually used this new sword yet, have we? I remember when we started today, we had the flame sword. We just got this from the Ninetales, right? I'm pretty sure that was our prize, was this sword. So maybe it's like super good or something. Okay, so now we want to head towards the king and see about spending some of our hard-earned dragon fangs. Which I think we're close enough that we've already done your little race thing. I think we're close enough that we could probably just sprint the rest of the way to the city. Still no idea who your pet is. Remember something about it. He said something about it being black and white. I don't know. Truthfully, I haven't really kept my eyes out for it. Might be hidden behind like a dragon banner or something. Dragon? Demon. Is that little floating house? Oh, that's Waka's little palace. You know, there's a lot of things I'm thinking about that we still haven't resolved. Like the fact that Burglar still has that, like, hairpin. And we have no idea who the hairpin belongs to. Where am I going? The king. He is through here, right? Yeah. I know that the next item after that's probably going to be the mask that was one of Waka's guards. Well, I don't know that for sure, but I assume one of the items we would get from that thief would be the guard's mask. I feel like there's a lot more to do in this area than there has been in some of the previous areas. Guess there was a pond, but probably would have taken just as long to find another pond and then teleport in here. We'll use the pond on our way out. Crap, how am I supposed to... Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I just do that. And then they don't even see me run by. Because to them, I'm moving super fast. That whole relativity thing. No, this isn't where I want to be. This is to the queen. We're not interested in getting to the queen. We want to get to the king, who is over elsewhere. Okay, now since I don't want to deal with the dialogue with you two, oh yeah, and another thing, Mr. Flower. Apparently we're still missing 2 of the trees we're supposed to restore. Who knows where those are? Because I've seen 0 indication of any uncursed trees. Alright, what do you got? What do you got to offer? So we don't want any like consumables. It's the only tone that keeps demon scrolls at bay. That's kind of pointless. It's easy enough to just walk around them. We did spend them. What did we spend them on? Because we had like 50 or something. Or 80 maybe? What did we spend them on? It was the jug thing, but what did that do for us? It upgraded our mist brush or whatever it was called. Thieves' glove could be cool. Gold ink pot. I don't know. I haven't had too much of an issue with running out of ink. Okay, I didn't have as many. Water tablet. What? This doesn't. How long has this been here? Walk on the water's surface? That's 100. Same amount as the golden. Alright, well, I guess I need to start farming some demon fangs. Unfortunately, it seems like my usual technique for getting them isn't working, where you kill them with the slash at the very end. It was this. This is the thing. It's actually showing it here. Oh, it's the thing that allowed us to teleport. That was much more important than walking on water. Walking on water is convenient, but ultimately not required by any means. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we haven't collected too many more. Let's see. Too many more demon fangs since the last time we visited the Emperor. I think I was saying last time how this place was without a ruler. That isn't actually the case. They still do have their Emperor. I thought it was just right around this way. I'm gonna turn around. Maybe it's over this way. I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. And since we got our free mermaid pond thing, I guess we should just like sell our mermaid coins. No sense in holding on to them. Okay, so am I moving forward now? Is there any reason? Was there anything else I wanted to check? I mean, the dojo and the stores are really the big ones. I didn't think to look if there was any kind of a merchant within the Dragonian Palace. Probably is. Not too concerned with it. Gold dust would be nice, but ultimately not critical. Now, I want to head up and visit that tower up there, and I know how to get up there. Whoop. Remember once upon a time I figured it was probably just cosmetic decoration up there. And here we are. We're actually up here. Is there anything? Probably something over that direction. What I'm really interested is this tower over here. Oh, and also hidden treasures, always nice. White porcelain pot. First time we've seen one of those. Oh, we get a cutscene. How nice. This has been here for ages, but nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in Nippon. No one knows when they were built or even who built them. But I suppose people have more important things to think about. Gotta wait for lightning. That to there. And then just completely destroy this ancient tower. Maybe not destroy. Okey doke. Oh, this is actually where we're supposed to go. Oh, I see. For some reason it looked like it was down in the field somewhere. Well, okay, there we are. In that case, is there anything I want to actually visit? Don't think there's any particular reason to go down that way. Yeah, we'll just keep making forward progress. Where's the door? Here we go. Amy, do you know where this hole leads to? You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. I wonder how many of these things are like references. Because that, I mean, that line is most commonly known from Star Wars, but don't know if they were purposefully referencing Star Wars or if that was just coincidence, because Asuna is very much about his catchphrases and stuff. I don't think that's the first time he's said that either. Really? You couldn't just have one long tunnel that takes me here? You had to cut the tunnel in two? I mean, sure, but it's kind of weird. Brr. Is it cold here or what? How could anyone be so darn cold? Or anywhere, not anyone. I know Kamui's the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on. I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Amy, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. I'm a white wolf, man. Does it look like I need any kind of shelter? Oh, that's an invisible wall. Just a big snow pile. Guess we'll save. We got an origin mirror now, so we can teleport. But we're basically starting into a whole new zone. Got a bunch of holes, a bunch of buried pots. New enemy. Who wields the sign, apparently. I think I still have the beads equipped. Oh no, I got the sword. Feeling like I'm pretty strong now. That upgraded technique. Nice. Charge just hit up and I can hit pretty hard. See, I used to get demon fangs from doing that all the time. I wonder if I have to use this whole golden technique, golden fury technique, in order to get demon fangs now. Okay. Apparently there's nothing I can do with that. Maybe it's something I'm supposed to like light on fire. Is it a food place? Sell snowballs on a stick? Brr! Look! Fire! Fire! Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. We are not alone. Interesting. Friend or foe? What's your problem, Amy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Oh, he hasn't seen the other guy. Yikes! You? Dot, dot, dot. Does Asuna recognize him? Do they recognize each other? Are they just sizing each other up? What's going on here? Oh, and he's gone. Okay. You see that, Amy? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. We have an actual real warrior. I mean, I guess Waka's the closest thing we've seen to coming close to that. I guess there's nothing else for us to do in here. I'm not going to be leading that fire out of this place anytime soon. Oh, he wanted to fight out in the open, I think. Looks like he means business. Is he gonna jump in those pots and then appear out of a different one? Oh, there's the fire we were talking about. Because I don't need to light them myself. Interesting. What? How did that block not work? Whoops. He has the power of ice. Oops. I guess I have to be facing the right way in order for that to really... I'm kind of wasting time trying to, like, get fully charged hits and block all of his attacks and whatever. There we go. Oh. Phase 2. He's like me. A swordy doggy with a sword on the back. A sword with the dog on the front. Ooh. Hey, I blocked it and I got a dragon fang. Cool. I kind of forgot that I have like a dodge. I never actually use it though. Hey, I used it that time. Also, I have paintbrush techniques that I should be making better use of. Oops, he got me that time. This guy's tough. Really take a lot of hits. Well, there's a use for those dodges. Whoa! Yikes! Yeah! Wait, why is his health suddenly all gone? I didn't do that much damage to him. Ouch. I got those stinking doubles. Oh, that wasn't his health, that was his doppelganger's health. And then slash. That was the right time to use the slash, wasn't it? Ugh. Oh! Am I actually gonna need to use a health bone? Okay, come on, you gotta unfreeze. Whew. First time I actually need to use one of these. All right. I think a medium bone is fine. Yeah. I always mistime that. There's just like a little bit more delay than I anticipate. Should use the dodge. It's just a little bit more responsive than the shield. Oh, I hate it when he splits. They just combo the ice blocks. Woo! Well, he dodged that attack. Guess I just need to wail on him. There we go. Done. And that was actually a real boss fight. I could have actually lost. Starting to ramp up the difficulty a little bit. Which I like, I'm happy for. Okay. Not bad, White One. I am Oki, warrior of the Oina. Oina? Oina? I'm gonna say it's Oina. The Oina tribe. Oina warrior Oki. You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here's Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a punkel with you. Is that what a soon is? A punkel? Wait, is that a soon? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting. Oh, speaking of which, we need to read the scrolls. And ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. Why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why, you... I don't know why you two think who you I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Bah! Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive this day. To this day. It is because the sacred Izofuji mountain that have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Ezofuji. But they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Izofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before the Kamui become an icy tomb. Before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why'd you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kuton, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? Yes, but Kuton will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kuton lights our way to victory. Uh-huh. He had to test us to see if we were worth no bonus. Wow. Alright. Fair enough. What else do you gotta say to us? It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec, Oki? I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kuton, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kuton will not wake till it has tasted more monster blood. Okay. Basically the same thing. Is there any place I need to actually direct this fire? Don't think so. Only guess is maybe to this pile over here. No. Alright. Off to the village we go. Suppose there's anything hidden in the snow. We got some cursed area. Been a while since we've seen any of this. Hey there. Oh, it's you again. Let me guess, I'm supposed to enchant his arrow with lightning. Don't even need to talk to him. Hey, look, buddy. The gods are still tormenting you. How weird is that? What the? Now my arrow brings on thunder? Ah, this can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. 50 praise. Nice. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you gonna do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. What does that mean? I guess I'll take care of this. No? There we go. Well, it seems a little happier now around here. Still not any less coal. I think we need to spend some of this praise before we cap out. Into health we go. I'm guessing you can have 20 health max when everything's all said and done. Hey guys, what do you like, the herbs? rake in that easy praise when you can. Oh, where were those bears? Ooh, we got yellow banners. Spooky. I wonder if we're going to fall behind the curve a little bit since we've been avoiding all the demon banners. Well, what's going on here? New enemy? Igloo monster? Okay. I bet if we direct fire right into that thing, it'll be super effective. Unfortunately, I do not see any fire anywhere. Or maybe there's already fire in there. Or maybe he's got fire on that tail of his. Alright. Do that to there. There we go. We gotta direct the fire from his tail lantern onto the little tiki thing. No? Demon thing? No? Okay. Bad on time, apparently. We got something over there in that frozen lake. All sorts of new stuff to explore around here. We didn't go in this hut, so we might as well go check it out. After we get this treasure, of course. Every one of those, 5,000 yen. That's probably how you really get to that 2 million yen for that technique. So, okay, it's just an empty hut. Okami does like its empty rooms, for sure. So, in that cutscene where he was talking about the 2 demons, we had 4 total demons. Are we just going to take out the last 2 both together? Like, instead of one boss then another, it's just going to be both of the last 2 parts at once? I guess we'll find out. Alright, there's no particular area it's directing us to, so we'll just wander around and see what we can find ourselves. Is this a dig? Yes, it is. I'll be back, bears. I got some food for you. It's basically just a praise XP farm. Whole bunch of these things. Oh, and another blockhead. Alright, we'll get to you in a second as well. No, I don't want to direct the water. 30. Nice. Hey, buddy.
Aha! I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that dollar shall pass. Wait, make that none shall pass.
Not you again? You just never learn, do you? And again, I gotta hand it to you. You're one persistent dude.
White demon of death, finally you have come this far. In the name of the Blockhead clan, I, Blockhead Grande, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you.
Is it gonna be the last one of these guys? Cause
I know of your deadly skills. They have been the end of my brethren, and I have not underestimated you. Indeed, I have been training daily to ready myself for your arrival. My body is now as hard as steel. I defy to find any weak points. Go ahead. Strike my rock-hard body to your heart's content.
all right. It'll be our pleasure, but let me ask you, how come you guys never take the offensive? I mean, how do you expect to ever win that way?
Humph. The Blockhead clan never resorts to such boorish acts. Take the beating, then dish it out. That is our clan's philosophy. Now, the time to foretalk is over. Come, strike me if you dare.
All right. And I know now I have to do it in order. Okay. Something like that, that, and that. That was really bad. It is on a grid system, it looks like. At least as soon as it pestering me every time I mess up. Dot. I think here. Crap. This is gonna take a while. I'm even gonna use my second screen, my stream delay to cheat. Was it here, then like here? I don't know. Oh, that was way off. I mean, it's kind of easier. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, like that. Oh, I was just a little off. Granted, those other ones might have been a little too far off as well. When they go all over the place like that, it's really tough. I think it was up here. And there, and there. 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 Yeah! Alright. I only cheated a little bit on that last one. I did it mostly on my own memory. Huh? No. This cannot be. You have struck every last one of my weak points. And after I trained up so hard to cover them up, your sight is not of this world. It is like the eyes of the gods. O white demon of death, behold the moment of death is upon me. May this image be burned into your eyes for all eternity. Okay. Get a bunch of treasure chests. Blockhead Grande. I'll see to it that your epic tale lives on forever. Alright, you do that soon. Oh, we're just shy of another health point. Before I open these treasure chests, I think we got some... No. Apparently we finally filled in that... Oh, hold on. Water spout technique? Or we're not supposed to... Getting these all sorts of out of order. The evil demons that flourish through the land, no matter how many are defeated, their numbers do not thin, and the burden they place on human hearts does not dissipate. These foul fiends come from a land far to the north of Nippon. From there they infiltrate our land and perpetrate nefarious acts. The northern lands are feared as a breeding ground for evil. For many years, Nippon has severed itself from the land to the north, an unclean land where evil runs wild without restraint. However, it is also said that all of the creation originated in the north. Interesting. Pocket watch. A bead. Peach. Gold dust. Woo! Let's power up something. Do we want to power up this new sword? Can we power up the tablet? If we like power up a fire tablet, does it make us do fire damage with every hit? Does this actually? So this one gives us the ink bullet power. So we got ink bolt power here. thought one of the rosary beads gave us ink bolts. Don't know. I mean, it's our newest weapon. I don't know how you... I mean, there's not like there's any kind of a strength indication on these things. Is it just whatever cosmetic one you like the best? Because they also have... Honestly, all the glaives have the same attack pattern. All the beads have the same attack pattern. And same with the reflectors. The only thing that really changes is sometimes you get sometimes you get like a special power-up, like ink bullets, or because like all the swords have the same charge attack. I don't know. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Somehow this place of greenery survives beneath the cold, harsh world that lives above. Guess just because it's sheltered. And now I've ruined that shelter by piercing a hole in the roof. Another one. That's enough for another health point. Hi, bears. Oh, I think I might have spooked him. Got a funny looking body. Got these tiny little necks. Woo! Can slide across the ice. Kind of fun. What's with everyone wearing masks in this area? Hi. What do you got for me? Looks like absolutely nothing. Apparently I can buy these whenever I want for 10,000 yen, which, as we found out, are super helpful. I used 2 of them in the last boss fight. I wonder if there's a gold dust for every single weapon. I guess. Actually, I don't know. So far, it's based on what I've seen, I would say no, but... Jeez, I just did like half his health with one swing. With one fully charged hit. Give me that demon thing. I need to start farming them. Thank you. Now, if you guys could group up, I would love a 2-for-1 hit right now. Okay. Oops, I missed. I wonder if I ruined it for myself by buying the Golden Fury technique. Like, now that's the only way I can get Demon Fangs from these guys. Missed. Got my attack dog pose on when I charge up my hits. Wow, I thought out the pond. Definitely being more generous with things now. Getting a lot more praise from stuff, a lot more yen. Guess they do that to keep you from going back and farming in the easy areas. I wonder if I collect all the stray beads, if I like get a super bead weapon of some sort. Wait, what's in there? Wait, that's a statue of me. What's it doing in here? Do I have to thaw it out? Did Did that work? I just destroyed it. That was weird. What was the point of that? Is that just like a little Easter egg or something? Okay, well, let's go take on this demon gate, and then we'll go check out those houses over there. So fireplace. And then just beat the crap out of it. Everybody else? Apparently we did perfect on time and damage. I'll take it. Right, we got some animals to feed. Hey guys. Out of herbs. Guess maybe I should pick some up at the merchant. Seems like I could go around and fight all the demon banners, or I could just like, you know, feed some animals. Quarter of the time. I mean, it's probably gonna be another empty hut. No, there's actually someone in here. Hello. Ah, nothing like a good fire. Can I actually talk to this guy? Who are you? Wally? Whoa, what have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined. I have to do something to stop them, but I'm no match for those assassin something or others that I missed. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay, what can I do to help? Hello, Wolfie. What are you doing out in the blizzard? I envy you. You must have such an easy, carefree life. What I wouldn't give to be like you. I'm doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters. What's eating you, young man? You might feel better if you just talk about it. Huh? Oh, you have a poncle with you. A white wolf and a poncle. Well, that's like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me. Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not. If I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I've got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally. Wally the fish face. Distressed youngster Wally. Listen to my tales, messenger of the gods. It all started just over a year ago. So it's interesting that everyone recognizes who Asun is. They're much in tune with the history of the land, apparently. I was living in Wepkir, the village up in the mountains. It's home to Kuton, the divine sword that protects Kamui. Because the village elder are always treated with so much respect, I couldn't help feeling curious. So one day I touched it. I only touched it a little tiny little bit, honest. Ever since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke, I was rejected by the girl I liked, I banged my toes countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. All on top of that, this awful blizzard came along. Now those assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me. I didn't want to cause more trouble, so I came to live here. Wow, I can't believe you survived this long all by yourself. So what did those assassin monsters do to you? Well, it's very strange. You see, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie. You have to get rid of them. See, here's a list of... Oh, it's another one of these. All right. Which, who knows where they're at. I'm guessing I maybe just have to go around fighting monster banners until I find one. There's probably some secret to it, but we've only killed like one or two of them. Boy, you sure are thorough, young man.
I think the gods placed some kind of mark on the assassin monsters. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary, though. They only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me so I can sleep peacefully again.
Wait a second. Is that how I find them? Is I have to run around at night looking for demon banners that have a mark on them? Somehow I missed that? Is that what that actually means?
I don't know. I mean, I still don't particularly care about finding them.
Do I want to go over this direction first? That's certainly to the village, so... Maybe? Maybe it's not to the village? I don't know. It's not as if I have any kind of indication on the map. Climb up the frozen waterfall. Hi, bears.
Dull bears.
Now we have to get some lightning into this thing somehow. Probably going to be something to do with up on the hill. Maybe the archer will be up there. Can electrify another one of his arrows. Oh. Hi, guys. You guys like seeds? No, you're herons. You'd like the fish. All creatures great and small. That's the achievement I just got. I wonder if I fed one of every kind of animal now. Okay, I guess I can't make it up that way. Ice makes it a bit difficult to get around. It's interesting, instead of the little flower petals and stuff that appear, it's just like little snowflakes. So I guess makes sense. Web cure. Oh, whoa! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. You know, so we got a ball. Does that mean Sleepy the Bear's back? Kinda miss that old guy now. We'll leave that there until we know where it belongs. Alright, what do we got? Well, this used to be a merchant stand. Who knows where the merchant's at? Probably staying in out of the cold. I think I have one more fish left for you guys. Nope. In fact, I do not. I was just saying that was my last one. What was that? Etched glass. Getting all these weird items that we haven't ever gotten before. Okie doke, let's go. Salmon? No good. This door won't budge. Okay, so I gotta find a way to get some fire into this village so I can start thawing some things out. What does it say? Hey, Amy, come on, we got better things to do. What? Better things to do than what? Read a sign? What is out there, you suppose? Another little Hidden cottage? Oh. Okay, so it's just kind of like a weird maze through this town. Got a bunch. Are you guys dead? Are you still alive? Sorry, I'm out of herbs. One place that could probably do with a little bit of food. I'm out of... Oh, that was wind. Destroy the snowman for fun, I guess. I hate that the fog of war follows the camera, so when I zoom out like this, I actually can't see as far. Like, I wish it stuck to as far as physical model could see. Another frozen door? Yeah. What is this place? Okay. Fine. I won't read signs. I'm sure it's not important. Hey, we found some fire. Is there any torch I can kind of relay it down to? What happens if I set the snowman on fire? I mean, my guess is he just melts. No, he turns into zucchinis or cucumbers. Cutscene. Let me see. Is there an angle I can get on this? Don't think so. Cool. What are we looking at for beads now? Where does it show it again? Right. Doesn't actually give me a total. I don't know, maybe half of them. Lots of sheep in this village. Or I guess some of them look like rams. Is that enough to raise up my life again? No. Honestly, all my experience is probably just going to get dumped into health. Can I not go on this one? There's fire around it. Doesn't thaw it, huh? If I use my little fireball thing, it's just going to destroy all these torches. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe you don't actually do that. Maybe they're just locked and not necessarily frozen. Keep heading up, I guess. I bet you there's something hidden behind there at nighttime. Oh, we got a live one. Oh no, they locked him out.
Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I am Samical, top warrior of the Oina tribe.
Oina warrior Samical. Sheesh. Who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So, what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Oh, that grating voice. Is that you, Asun? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? Is it true the demons have taken over? Oh, my eyes. Why did they suddenly start drying out and bothering me? Is it true the demons have taken over Ezofuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now.
No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Semikol, chief of Wepkir. Now be on your way.
Okay, so everyone can turn into animals here, huh? I'm gonna fight. You wanna fight? Let's go, buddy.
Begone at once.
Hold on a second. You? Chief? What happened to old man Kimu? He didn't buy the farm, did he?
Fool, of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened by battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. Since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans, that is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now, be on your way.
Let's buy, Semikol. You want us to make you?
I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf, but if you do not heed my warning, I'll devour you where you stand. Now be on your way.
Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Amy, I've had it with this village. I want to fight him. Guessing it's closed. Yeah. I don't know if I should actually be examining them. I figure it's just going to say it's stuck solid. Got some meat for you guys. Alright, you guys like fish.
Okay, so where am I headed then?
Like... Am I supposed to find some way past this guy or something? Like, that's the only place those torches are lit. I feel like I'm supposed to get those lit torches down to those ones somehow. How I manage that is beyond me, though. Mirror down there. Treasure right there. Guess we'll get that. Ah, sun fragment. And we got 3 of them. Cool. I wonder. Oh, it did work. Cool. Didn't actually destroy them. Guess I should have just tried in the first place. But to what end? Like, I lit those torches, but it didn't actually accomplish anything. Is there anything else I can set on fire? Everyone's completely closed their doors to me. Can I draw? I can. Okay. Oops. Suppose there's anything worthwhile up here. Probably something over there. What do you think? This feels like a secret treasure spot. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Back we go. Guess it was too much to hope that I could land on top of that. Maybe I need to leave town now, and I think there's still a area that I have not explored. Back. Oops. Save for good health. Weird little alcove right there. Didn't know if there was anything back in there. Do a quick once over, see if I see any glowies. Oh, yep, that was exactly what we're supposed to do. Hey, wait! Huh? You guys, wait up! Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Soon? Is it you? I thought I heard you talking to Samical. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samical's... Samical, right? Yeah, that's the only way you'd be able to pronounce that, Samical. And that Samical's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot has happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf, too. So, hi. Brr, at least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Asun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oina Girl Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku, they were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kamui set out for the shrine at the top of Izo Fuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samical managed to get him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Izo Fuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samical trying to protect the village while Kamui recovers. But there's nothing we could do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinsu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A blackened shadow passed overhead from the south recently and vanished into Waku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kuton? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you mean Oki? You met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chased them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask for permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's 'cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko's would never say it. But he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? As in Lika, your... Yes, that's right. My little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor Lika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. Fate of this village? That was Kemu's how. He's calling to you soon. He's summoning the both of you. So interesting. Everybody in this village has the ability to turn into a wolf. Is it their mask that gives them the power? Or is it like power of their lineage, or is it the power of the area? Where does this come from? Or maybe it's part of, sort of in the same way that the Dragonians can like survive underwater in their palace. I mean, it seemed like we were underwater. There was bubbles and stuff coming up the screen. No kind of indicators where he was actually calling to us. We'll head up first, and then we'll head down. Because in order to get down, you gotta get up. Or is it the other way around? Hi. You still mad at us? What? You still got a bone to pick with us or something? The elder summoned the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Oh wait, it was Kemu. I thought, for some reason I had in my head that it was, the other guy, Kai. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump.
Off to see the wizard. What is that on his?
Is that just supposed to be his belly button? Oh, he's got a kitty mask. This is the village elder, old man Kemu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? Bah, it's no time to be dredging up the past. What was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oh? What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh. Old man snoozed a lot. Tans hides in his sleep, too. Why, was that little Lassoon? So then I wasn't dreaming. Web Curiel, the village elder, Kemu. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, Lassoon, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Huh, yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Wait, Kai's the... What was that guy's name then? The one that took the sword. Too many K names. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Well, get on with it. I just disappeared. Kai said something about that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have... Besides, you have been gone so long. How could you possibly know? Cutscene. Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Always a damsel in distress, isn't there? Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Well, not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji? As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. And a dancing man. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's powers plunge Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Oh, why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem. We've been searching high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. What a name. I caught a faint whiff of Lika something. After all, I do have the keenest nose of the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Okie dokes. So I guess that gate will open up for us now? Or is that some other direction? I think that's back outside the village. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me? Chief Samako must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left, that's what his name was, Oki. Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Lika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui would become an icy tomb. I beg you must find Lika. I'd warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you, and I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Alright. Does that mean the merchant's gonna be back and I can go inside all the doors? ho, hi ho. So off to work we go. I wonder what's at the lake. Anything worthwhile? I'm not gonna worry about it. That's not where our main quest is taking us right now. Let's go find the merchant, shall we? There he is. Back at his post. Hey. But it's freezing. Resurrection beads, rosaries that use divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. What? Does that basically like guide me on my quest? I mean, that would be super nice. I want to buy all the weapons. Oh, and we got gold dust as well. I mean, I did say at one point in time. Oh, he has multiple gold dust? Yeah, 2 of them. I did say at one point in time that if I'm going to be completionist about anything, it's going to be the equipment. Nice. Let's clip that as a main weapon, and then pump it up with some gold dust. We'll save the other gold dust for maybe a newer weapon if we come across one. Should I put the Infinity Judge as my sub weapon? It's later on in the reflector category. I don't know if that means it's better. I assume that this is like tier 1 of each item, tier 2, and then tier 3, and then tier 4. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but well, I don't actually see. I mean, they look pretty awesome, honestly. I'm okay with that alone. I don't know what it's talking about with the light and everything. Do I really care about going inside any of these houses? Don't know if I do. I think I need to head outside the village. Save. Oh, you're here. How did it go with Kemu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than leisurely talk. I mean, we were asked to go look for Lika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Soon, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I'm talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry, Amy here is something that I pushed the button. I gotta really slow down on my little thumb here. I keep missing dialogue. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried soon, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight and the demon's blizzards going on, no living thing in Kamui would be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with it soon. And your point is? Sorry. Anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you to the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going to head to the edge of the forest. Okie doke. My thought was, wait a second, what if I can only see the path while I'm in brush mode? I don't know if that's the case, though. Hey, wait a sec. You're not really gonna go to Yoshpet, are you? Ignorance must be bliss, eh, Furball? The forest entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. Strangers can't even get in unless, of course, somebody from the Oina tribe whips up a spell or something. Why are you so bent on something? The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. Oh, basically I have to go... Oh. That was just for the purpose of delaying me? Bit annoying. Oh, what's that down there? We got some sneakrets. Nope. Oh, it's just daytime. What's down here? Another hidden oasis? Most likely. I think that's pretty much... Oh! What? Why are we suddenly back at this boss? What is this? What kind of time portal have I fallen into? How strange. I mean, we did learn a little bit of a trick with the brush. You gotta look for the clouds. Like that. Makes it super easy. Okay. That's fine. Give me my flowers back. I think I got one of them. That was a slash for whatever reason. No, not grab. Am I not doing this fast enough? What is this weird time portal that I've fallen into? That's the question. Like I just fall down and suddenly I'm battling the first boss again. I take one hit damage every time I stay in there too long, but I'm honestly not too concerned about it. Alright, let's get around so we can get a good angle on this. You can connect there. And you can connect to here. And then you can connect to there. I don't know how many I'm actually supposed to get. See, I think it's 3. That work? Yep. I like the long reach on this thing. Pretty nice. I don't know if using my slash is going to be more or less effective. I guess it's kind of like a free hit because it only costs ink and time freezes. Man, I sure have come a long way since last time I fought this boss. Oops. I missed us that time. I think it was more on accident though than anything else. The whole looking for the cloud things really is what makes the difference. Oh, come on. Attack it. Maybe 1 or 2 more goes and we'll be done. No, don't slash. Seriously, am I cutting my own vines? Oh, no, I think jump disconnected them because I was too slow. I don't think that's going to work. Then again, maybe it will. There's 3. Nope, I want my free slash. There we go. Free slash. Oh, he's so close. Oops. Apparently it registered that as a double dot. Is he doing more damage now? I don't have any bolts, do I? No. I feel like that last gobble did a lot more damage than some of the previous ones. Maybe I got... Quit! Do you mind? Just kind of like not jumping around like a weirdo? Make my life a lot easier. Oh. That also might have been it. Getting hit by falling boulders is gonna hurt a little bit. Alright, here we go. Apparently we're rescuing a boat now. I don't know why we're rescuing a boat. Or maybe that's part of his angler fisher kind of trap. Gets people to get in the boat and then just eats them. Okay. How interesting. Just for a sun fragment, huh? Maybe this isn't necessarily like a time portal, it's just another guy that's of the same species as the first plant boss thing. Who knows? Okay. That was a thing. And is this the same? Was this always here? Was that there and I just missed it last time? Alright, it's the frozen waterfall we couldn't get up. I'm guessing this is the entrance to the forest. Already fed you guys. I don't know. Maybe what Asun was trying to tell us is we needed to go turn back around and go into the village and find someone who could open the way to the forest for us. Oh yeah, that is 100% the way into the forest. Crap, I think we need to go back into the village. Yeah. Okay, now with this thing again. There's just like a statue. Oh, missed that health. Like, why? And like if I hit it again, then it just destroys. Gets destroyed. What happens if I... What happens if I said... I guess the bloom thing only really works. Oh, a mermaid pond? Huh. Guess we do have a mermaid pond here. I was gonna say, I was gonna try a bloom, but I guess the bloom really only activates it if it's on something that can bloom. Okay. Gotta go find someone with a crest who can open the forest. Since apparently Kai didn't think about that when she said she'd meet us there. I have no idea what... Maybe that's just flavor text on this item. Rosary that uses divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. I think it's just flavor text. Usually it's red when it's important, like there, like ink bullets. Or hold and release button for a charge attack, ink bullets. Which of these places do you suppose is going to have the crest that I need? Hello. Oh, what's this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling... Is she an actual squirrel girl? Yep. She is. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now. With the blizzards making our daily lives even harder. Nika's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it. Nika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Kuton, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Lauchi Lake at the foot of Ezofuji. What was he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Just talking to an old wolf helps take my mind off the cold. Why can't I examine the food? Hey, no snacking! Food is an important commodity in this parts, Furball. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to head up to the lake. I'm not gonna really talk to anyone, I guess, unless they look important and have a green arrow above their head. Another empty house. I guess they preferred to have an empty house you could go into versus one that you just permanently has a closed door. Can I actually read the sign now? Right to the snowy waterfall, left to Kai's house. Well, where to, Amy? Oh yeah, it's this little alcove. Let's read the signs on the house, see if we need to go inside. Do not leave the door open. Got that furball? People on this ice. Okay. Yeah. Sure. You don't look terribly important. He says to someone who's probably important. I think I already went and checked up there. At the very least, it looks like I can't even jump up that high. Not until I get a triple jump. That's the thing. Maybe in here. This is a bit of a different place. Is this like the tavern or something? It's not even a home. Woohoo! I've been playing the snow and trying to make a big snowball. It got a bit bigger than I planned, though. All of the grown-ups complain about the snow. But we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. All right. Is there any trick to it? Avoid the fire, basically, I'm sure. Don't get it too close to the fire, because it'll melt. Oh, I'm supposed to pick up the little dots. Got it. The little dots are what cause it to grow in size. Do bigger dots make it grow faster? Seems like it. I wonder how big I'm supposed to get it. Is this big enough? Keep going, make it bigger. If you roll it over lumps of snow, it'll grow really fast. You're bigger than me, so you should be able to make it huge. Please tell me I don't have to literally scoop up every single one of these clumps. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Don't want to get too close to the fire. There's ourselves a frozen chest here. Don't want to accidentally melt my snowball by trying to thaw the chest. I see some really big clumps here. Is it still growing? I can't actually tell. It feels like it's as... Maybe the kid will say something once I have it as big as it possibly can be. It still feels like it's growing just tiny bits. I also feel like these little dots are respawning. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. Holy smokes, kid, how big is this gotta be? We're on a roll now. Oops. Oh! Don't go that way. I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to pick up every single one of these. Guess I better start being more meticulous about it. Am I really gonna sit here and pick up every single one of these little snow clumps? Does not seem like an effective use of my time, honestly. I'm only gonna get probably 50 praise from it, which is good, but you know, investment to return, it's questionable. And this certainly isn't like Katamari, where the bigger it gets, the easier it is to pick up little things. Well, lots of things, I guess. I don't want to go in the water either. Okay, they do not respawn, which means there is a finite number of... They put these right next to the fire very much on purpose. Come on, kids, seriously, this is gigantic. I can't even... Like, it's so big, the minute growth it's making, I can't even notice. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe just a tiny bit more would enable me, would complete it. Maybe it might even just be like 90% of the dots, so you don't have to go around and hunt for every single one. But there's a lot of them. 90% is still a lot. Math, folks. 90% of a lot is still a lot. Yeah. If that's not good enough. Oh. Oh. Hold on a second. Am I supposed to actually confirm it with him? I thought he was just going to, like, tell me when it was done. Here's your snowball. Like, seriously, how big do you want? Where did you roll my snowball off to, Wolfie? Are you making it bigger for me, aren't you? Are you blind, kid? Look. Right there. Oh, okay. Got it big enough. Woohoo! You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary. But really cool, too. You're definitely the Snowball King of Kamui now, Wolfie. Thanks. Hey, I called it right on the dot. 50 praise. First Hole Digging King, and now Snowball King. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. You know what? They were given to me by kids, so I'm gonna wear them like a badge of honor. When a kid gives you a title, you wear that thing. Alright, what's this place? The inn? Restaurant? Every town seems to have like their own little... it's like the Threads place. What do they call that? Taylor? This is Bird Batman's house. The library. No thanks. Did you have anything to say? I don't know. Let's try talking to this guy again. You know, we need a crest. I've no doubt Leaka's in the mysterious forests of Yoshpet, but it's a dangerous place into which we rarely dare venture. Please, Shiranui, you must lend us your strength. If we... Yeah, okay, that's all the same stuff we've said before. Guess we'll head up to the lake. Maybe we'll find our answer there. Find an upgrade to one of our brushes, perhaps? I don't know. He opened it up for us for a reason, I guess. Kamui. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, false alarm. So many names to keep track of. Well, this place is a lot bigger than I anticipated. You remember the mimics? I don't miss the mimics. There was only like 5 of them total that we've come across, and they were all in that one area. Is that a wandering artist? Okay. Skipping a bunch of scrolls again. Looks like we find them all eventually. They don't really try to hide these scrolls from us. But it's weird that we find them out of order. Another civilization. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capitals are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day where the light had landed. He saw a mysterious symbol floating in the midair. It's not uncommon to hear such tales repeating here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. Maybe we need to make a visit to Sansa Sanctuary sometime. And what do we got here? This is the altar where the sacred sword Kuton was enshrined. It is a great view of Lauchi Lake from Ezofuji from here, but that's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said that the Ark has been frozen in Lauchi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezofuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. I'm saying I can't thaw the lake? Oh, the Ark is like a ship. What happens if I do this? Alright, that always shows up right above my head, doesn't it? Suppose I can thaw some of this ice with that little fireball trick. Nope. I bet we do something with this later on. Maybe when the lady does the volcanic eruption thing, thaws this lake, and then the ship rises, and then something to do with the big bad boss is in there. I don't know. Poppin's kind of bad right here. Usually stuff like that appears a lot sooner than 5 feet out from me. That's a bit odd. I guess it's a big area. Maybe the snow particles are influencing this somehow. It's requiring all the processing power, which is honestly a bit dumb considering how old this game is, but they only remaster the visuals and maybe add a few little tweaks. They don't really change much else in terms of functionality of the game. Nighttime descends. Probably not completely necessary to save quite so often. Health or ink? I guess we said we were going for max health. Hi. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf, Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina, cause they're so spiritual. Oh, soon! It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Waku shrine. That word I have so much trouble with. They're responsible for the fierce blizzards raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Camus noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Amy. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people have been even called it the birthplace of evil. Can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its roots in Naochai Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. There is a large lake called Naochi at the foot of Ezofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. Oh. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that the monsters still rise from the lake's steps, but that must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark, aka Shiranui. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. Maybe not Shiranui? He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the lake from the Ark in Laochai Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. And if the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because of the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, I'm to assume you have Kemu's permission. I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yeah, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy's here is another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the places from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you must have the Oina amulet, Sua Prolo. Okay. I just kind of randomly came in here to talk to him. I just realized that guy's mask like flaps around as he talks. That's a bit weird. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed onto the Yoshpet. If the elders deemed it to be right, there must be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Alright. But we're gonna save that for tomorrow. Been going for a little bit today. And we'll be back tomorrow. Today has been a lot about running around, and I think that's mostly because we came across this whole new area that we've never been before. We finished up basically with the previous area, which was kind of like the whole coast, dealing with that storyline. And I don't know if this is going to be like the final zone, because it's talking about the twins and everything. And I don't know if we're going to defeat the final two demon parts as one boss, or if the two actually are part of one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, thank you for joining me along on my ventures. Yeah, you all have a good day. Or evening. or afternoon, whatever time of day it is. And if you're watching later on YouTube, do the subscribe thing, or come and follow me on Twitch. Then you can join along live and ask me questions if you have any, and I can try to answer them and probably give you wrong answers, but you know, questions, answers. I'm tired. Give me a break. Good night, everyone.